Hi guys, and welcome back to the second episode of my Football Manager 2019 beta save with Birmingham City. Yes, I am slowly learning how to say and do this new series. But I thought I'd quickly show you the last game that you guys did not see while we are on that 5-game streak. For example, we watched the Norwich game, we won 2-1. We lost 3-1 to Middlesbrough, which we also watched. I played the Carabao first round cup against Stevenage without you guys watching it. And the next game was in Swansea, in which, as you can see, we won 1-0 with Lecco scoring the goal. The next game I done off camera, and my god, I picked the wrong game to show. 5-1 was the scores, and this is the only time I'm ever going to do this. I'm just going to show you the goals because we played ridiculously well. As if the game wants to show it. Oh, I've got to click on one of these, I guess, and then click play. There we go. So it's gonna do it now. There we go. So first goal, Adams was passing around, went to Colin, and he crossed it in, and it counts on a retouch. He hit Jota, and then he went straight to Keaton-Bell and he scored. Then it was a counter-attack with Jota passing to Bogal. Beautiful pass down to Magoma, and he slots it to the top right-hand corner of the goal to make it 2-0. Then oh my god, Gardner crosses it all the way over to Roberts. He scores to make it 3-0. We then get a corner in which then Adams gets a rebound off one of the players. He scored, and then Jota with this lovely free kick in the top right-hand corner. Beautiful goal. And then this is their goal with I think it was Donaldson who scored it, but honestly just went straight for the goalkeeper's legs. Should have been the goalkeeper who should have saved that, but either way, what a result. And that now, at this moment in time, has put us third with Aston Villa top and Stoke thingy, but we're only 1 point away, and we have a goal difference of 4, which is the same as them. So we're going to jump into the next game against Nottingham Forest in a second. So I'll see you then. Okay, so I've just remembered something real quickly before we jump into the game, which is literally just next. These are the games that I am going to be showing you today. So the 5 games that will be played in today's episode is Nottingham Forest, Rochdale, QPR, West Brom, Sheffield United. 5 games. And the 3 games that you guys will be watching today will be Nottingham Forest, West Brom, and Sheffield United. At the moment, Sheffield United has been doing very well, and neither has QPR, but West Brom are 8th, and as you can see, Nottingham Forest are 18th, so we might be able to get a few points here today. And we are away again. We're playing pretty much exactly the same team as what happened when we won the 5-1. Only difference is Colin isn't playing. He's out for 2 weeks, I believe, so injuries do seem to be quite a bit of a problem. So Bogle up front, Magoma on the left, Hotter in the centre attacking mid, Adams on that right wing, Gardner and Keaton-Bell as middle, Penderson, Roberts, Dean, Harding, and obviously Kuzak. The substitutions is Truman, Morrison, Galloway, Gardner, Lakin, Lubala, and Okoro. I have got Mahomey back in, but we're trying to get his match fitness up, so as soon as he jumps into the squad, he should be able to do something quite good. So, either way, let's jump into it and play against Nottingham Forest. I do need to give them a quick team tour. So, as you can see, this is the team. Obviously, a player that we was trying to sign before we was told that we had the financial fair play. Doesn't matter though. Give them a quick team talk. If the button wants to work, there we go. Passionately, been on a good form. Let's go and show me something. So I'll see you guys if there is a goal. So guys, welcome to the first game. Obviously, this isn't what you normally would see. The reason is because I only recorded to half time. I didn't press the start recording back from half time. So, yeah, great times. But as you can see here, we did lose 2-0 to Nottingham Forest, with 2 of their players getting the goals, and obviously we saved a penalty here from Luz Graban. Really, it was just a terrible game. We had a lot of our players sent off. People was playing in wrong positions in the end, and honestly, we got battered. That's pretty much all I can say. We just played absolutely terrible. So I'm just going to show you the goals really quick, and we'll jump then straight into some transfer news. And this is actually being recorded as I'm doing editing, so I realised that this was happening, so I thought, oh, better go back and record the goals. So after this point, there should be every single game. So yeah, let's just jump into it. Oh, there you go. Right, that should do it now. I'm still learning this, for God's sake. Okay, there we go. So Brian's on the throws to Lolly, passes down, and it just leaves Diaz straight in the open area. Passes it to I don't know how to say his name, but really it was just a great goal. He shot it to the top right hand corner. What can I say? And as you can see here, they just broke again. Exactly the same thing. The defenders just left him wide open. He ran in and he scored a brilliant goal. And you know, Kuzak might have been able to extend it a bit more, but what can I say? That was it. So either way, as you can see, 2-0 loss. The defenders kind of just collapsed. They kind of really, it could have been 3-0, but luckily we had Kuzak. He saved the penalty for us, and that's how the game ended, 2-0. And they were favourites, by the way, and they was at home, so I guess they have those home advantages. But either way, we did just play terrible, and a 2-0 loss. But either way, I'll see you guys in some transfer news. Hi guys, and welcome back. But this time we are going to be talking about some transfers from the transfer news. So the transfer window hasn't ended for loans, so that's allowed me to loan out a few more players. And honestly, for me to offload a few more players, I'd have to let them go. But they don't have to pay for no wages. So all these players, we are still paying for their wages, but they are just getting game time. So McFlane? I don't know how to say his name. He's now at loan at Sutton, so hopefully he can get some game experience there. One player that really I could have considered bringing back, but honestly I decided not to, is central defender Brodrami. I don't know how to say his name. And the last one is obviously Dan Scar, who's gone to Oldham, and hopefully he can do quite well there. And maybe we can't recall any of these three back, but that's just what it is. Now, due to the last time I saw you, I have played 2 games, and as you can see here, we won Rochdale 4-1 to qualify us to the next round of the Carabao Cup, the 3rd round, which we have tied Tottenham Hotspurs. So yeah, very interesting right there. As you can see here, there was an own goal. Originally Victor Solomonotto, then Magoma, then obviously a player that's really deserved it, because in training I keep getting reports saying he's our best player, Nick Okororo, and his potential rating of 5 stars, and his value is slowly going up, and he is going up in rating and stuff like that. So that's great news. First off, then we played against QPR, in which honestly this was just a very frustrating match for me. We should have won it. You know, we scored first with Magoma, absolutely brilliant goal. Clumsy defending by us then to let another goal in. I thought, okay, let's go ultra attacking. We got Adams in, scored that goal, and I was like, okay, let's bring these wingers back into that midfield part rather than attacking. Bring our defenders as defensive wingers, left back and right back as defensive rather than going up and pushing forward. I thought, okay, let's try and keep this. We've only got to wait 8 minutes plus added time. And of course we let one in. Nicky Wells, or just Wells. I'm just going to call it Wells. But either way, it was absolute poor defending for that goal, and so disappointing, because we could have walked away there with easily 3 points, an extra 2 points, shall I say. At the moment they are 16th, so it was a game in which we should have took away. But either way, we've still got 2 more games to talk about here. West Brom and Sheffield United. Sheffield United still not doing too well. West Brom are 5th. They are above us in the league. As you can see here, we are now 8th with 10 points. Only 3 points off top though, with Stoke being top of the league. But let's just jump into it. And we are the only team that is playing today. Obviously, you can see there they're all favourites. Of course, they'll be favourites. So this is the formation in which we will be doing exactly the same. Only difference is the players. So Adams up front, Montgomery on the left, Hotter in the middle. Maroney has come back from injury. I played him last game as a centre attacking mid, but I want to try and play him on that right wing, see if he's any good. Gary Gardner, Keith Dimbal, who's also come back from injury. This is his first game. Penderson, Dean, Roberts and Colin, who's also come back from injury, because we've had a 2-week time structure. A lot of our players have come back fully fresh and ready to go. Cusack in goal. Substitutions is Truman, Harding, Morrison, Craig, Gardner, Labula, yeah, Solomon Ottobor and Okuru, rather than what's his name, Bogal. Just because he scored a goal and Bogal hasn't yet. But right, let's jump into the game. Give them a quick team talk. Let's try and get them saying like, look, we need to win this. We need to get this win. They've got a very good team, but I am surprised I haven't seen a certain somebody's face. Troy Deeney. I don't want to say we're underdogs. We've got nothing to lose. They're all pretty crap. We've got nothing to lose here. Show everybody what we're capable of. Just tell our thingy passionately. You know, I have faith in them. There's nothing else I can really say. Like, honestly, nobody's showing any sign of passion or anything like that. They're just listening carefully. But anyway, let's jump into the game against West Brom. I'll see you if there is any goals. Colin, throwing here. Going to throw it down to Jota. Jota heads it over. Can Adams get it first? He gets it on the rebound. Tries to cross it, blocked, but Colin's on the wing here. Maybe he can do something. And he's tackled terribly. However, we have got it back from a header. Gary Gardner to Hotter. Hotter tries to pass it down to Mahomey, but he doesn't get to it. Gary Gardner back to it. Dean tries to cross it back up to Magoma. He does that, tries to get it to Hotter, and he does, but it's just taken out. Peterson crosses all the way over to Mahomey. And to Adams, and a beautiful goal. 4th goal of the season. He is seeming to fit more into our attacking role as our striker rather than our winger, which is what I wanted to see at the beginning. Our main 2 strikers, in my eyes, at the moment, is Adams and Djukovic, and Vassal. So our main 3, sorry. And at the moment, that is all we're getting until transfer a window, where we could potentially look at bringing in somebody else for that striking force. But either way, it makes us to have 1-0. Penderson. Campbell pass it back to Penderson. And it's a great header by Magoma to make it now 2-0. It's not looking too bad for us, and we seem to be bringing it back together at home. And we are against our rivals now, 2-0 ahead. But either way, a brilliant cross by Penderson, and just a brilliant header, like far top right hand corner. Brilliant. There's no way that he was going to get it, but either way, 2-0 at the moment. Cusack boot it up the pitch. Can Hotter get to it? Just can't. And it's now in their possession. Morrison, but Roberts intercepts it. Adams all the way there with the run. Can he finish it? And he does. He makes it now 3-0 against our rival. And what a run that is. That is what I wanted Adams to do. Just like in our old FIFA series last year, he makes that run. He breaks out of that defensive line. And, you know, he even put it far a little bit more. He ran a little bit more to the right to get that clear position when he jumped. And honestly, what a brilliant goal. Sliding it to the top right hand corner. Looking very good. 3-0. Back down to Townsend on that left hand corner. He tries to cross it in. Liverpool there now. Mearson only passes it in, and it's a penalty. Has been rewarded. Now, Cusack has timed a penalty already this season. Can he do it again? It looks as if, who will be taking this? So half time, we want to try and so Keane will be taking this. He has a hit, and Cusack, the man, the myth, the legend, has saved now 2 penalties this season. Absolutely brilliant goalkeeping. See, I am a tactician. I knew exactly who to put in goal out of our 4 keepers, and he was the man to do it. But either way, absolutely brilliant save there from the goalkeeper. I think this will just go to half time. Oh my god, it's a penalty for us, and Mr. Adams will be taking it. If he scores this, this is his hat-trick, and he pops it away. It now makes it 4-0. It's looking very good for us. I don't want to say sink just yet, because I have seen us lost a 4-0 before in my FIFA 17 game. So I'm not saying absolutely nothing, but it's looking very good for us at the moment. And the team, they all seem to be calm and confident, which is very good. And I'm pretty sure half-time should go now, even though there's been 2 penalties. There we go. So we're going to give them a quick team talk. Let's see what we can. We might be winning, but it can all still change if the performance levels stop. Don't let this happen. Honestly, I'm just going to give him. I'm very happy. Keep it up going, my lads. Because at the moment, the last time I'd done this and was winning 1-0 against Swansea, it just worked. Also, I do need to say this: the last game that I did, which was against, who was it against now? I lost. Nottingham Forest. I completely forgot to record the half time. So yeah, either way, let's just jump into it. That's all I wanted to say. Sorry about that, but yeah, let's just jump into it now. Livermore, tackled there by Gardner, showing dominance within the thingy. Adams able to break away here. Can he get a goal? But Magoma able to put it to the bottom right hand corner, making it 5-0. And at the moment, it's looking very, very good. As I've already said before, but I've got to say, let's see if we can give them a quick shout and just say praise them for that, because Adams done so well to run away there. Very unlucky with the goal. Mahill extended very much, but Magoma in that perfect position just to literally tap it into the goal. 5-0. Boots up to Magoma. Can Magoma make sync out of this now? Runs over, crosses over to Solomon, and there it is. Solomon makes it 6-0. Against our rival. And what I was just about to say, not Nemesis, but then I remembered that Aston Villa's in this league. But yeah, doing absolutely amazing. This is the best I've seen us. We're working so well, and Solomon, only a substitution, but such a good header. He's such a good player on that right wing, and seriously, literally the right wing and the left wing I've got covered now, so I don't have to worry about those wings anymore, which is brilliant. Corner, but I think this will be the end of time, and there it is. The match is over. 6-0, our best victory to date, and I've got to say, it's absolutely brilliant. Mr. Adams getting a hat-trick, Magoma getting 2 goals, and Solomon Ottabar getting 1 himself again. But also a clean sheet for Cusack against his old club. So yeah, we've done very well. Honestly, I did think that we wasn't going to do this well, and I was starting to get my fear back up of maybe we can't score enough goals with this tactic. Maybe this tactic needs to be switched out for something new. But obviously, maybe it isn't the case. Maybe the matches before, the defending just wasn't on. Or maybe my tactic to try and defend didn't work at all. Should have just left it. But yeah, either way, a team that I thought we was going to struggle against, we absolutely battered. So that's a brilliant sign. And now I can't wait against Sheffield United. Oh, hang on, we've got the team talks. I'm just so happy with that result. So good. Well, yeah. No, that was really special. Nobody gave us a chance, and we played magnificent. Congratulations. Obviously, I've got to say that with a bit of passion. Gotta be passionate. And obviously, as you can see, just amazing overall thing. But the best player of the match apparently is Mark Roberts. He's been doing amazing in defence. But I'll see you guys in the next game. Hi guys, and welcome to the last game of today's episode, and it is against Sheffield United. Now, I have some very exciting and good news for you. If we have a quick look at the league table, this is how I look at it. You can see here everybody's played a game, except from a few clubs, and that's one of us. That's us as well. So the top at the moment is 2 points, and that's Aston Villa. A win today would put us top of the league, with everybody having the same amount of games played, because Stoke lost their last match and Blackburn lost their last match, who were the top 2 at the time. Well, I was second, but Blackburn and Stoke. Blackburn was first, Stoke was third. But a win here today would be amazing. So we need to make sure that we're able to beat Sheffield United, who is 20th. So I think we can do it. It's possible. But the odds are looking in front of Sheffield United's favour. But hopefully we can bring it to our side. So this is the team I am putting out today. Adams, we're using that advanced forward, which seems to be working recently. Magoma, Horta, Solomon Ottabar, Gary Gardner, Craig Gardner, Penderson, Dean, Roberts, Colin and Cusack. Pretty much the same team, only difference is Solomon is there instead of Mahoney and Craig Gardner is there instead of Keaton Bell. And just because those two needed a rest. Exactly the same substitutions, except for Mahoney's there instead of Solomon Osabar. And I think that is it. Let's just jump into the game. Give them a quick rundown of what I want them to do. And hopefully I can, go and produce that. So let's give them a quick team talk. Give opposition instructions, please. Come on, there we go. Now, passionately, the media has been giving us a lot of credit lately. So go out there and put on a worthy performance. And they're all, well, most of them. There's only a few that haven't reacted at all, but most of them have. So let's go out there to get a win, and I'll see you guys if there's any goals. So that's half time. Really, not many opportunities, but at the moment we seem to be on top. So what I'm just going to do is give them a quick team talk. And just it's time for everybody to dig in and give it everything they've got left tonight. We deserve this match to win this match. Let's go out there and do it. I think that's a good one. I feel like telling thingy that he wasn't bad, Adams, that he wasn't bad, but I believe he can do better. And I think midfielders definitely, actually, now I think about it, exactly the same comment. And no, think. Well, but either way, we're jumping into the second half here, and hopefully we can just get a goal. Craig Gardner crosses it over. Can anybody get there? Oh, there it is. Mark Roberts able to rebound it back into the net, and it does put us 1-0. I am a little bit quiet. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, a player who was told, my assistant told me I should consider taking him off because he's got a yellow card, but I thought no. Dean was blocked by the goalkeeper, and Roberts, honestly, their player should have been able to have stopped that, but decided not to. I'm not going to moan. But yeah. Great goal, puts us as 1-0 up. Egan, Colin, intercepts. See if he can try and make anything here. Hotter. Now to Gary Gardner. To Magoma. Magoma does a terrible pass there and is intercepted there by Sharp. He boots all the way up, and Sharp's now on his own. Goalkeeper needs to stay strong here. Oh, and it's a goal by Woodburn. A player who I knew would give us some bloody hassle. It's always the way with us. As soon as we score, they score. But yeah, either way, that's disappointing, really. Penderson just ran out. There should have been somebody there. Or who's that? Gary Gardner. It's just unlucky, to be fair. I thought we saved it quite well. Cusack should have just held it, but either way, it's now 1-1. Can Hotter get this? His line tackle only for it to get. Oh, great interception there, Lubalu. He waits, gives it to Keaton Bell. Keaton Bell lets it drop. A player who I've only just put on. It's gone to Duffy. He's now open. He has a shot, and it's a goal. Oh my god! I decided to go ultra attacking, and I thought maybe we could get a goal here. We've been absolutely all over them, and it's just destroyed me. Oh my god, it's always him who scores against us as well. Oh, for God's sake, an ex-Blues player as well. Mark Duffy able to get that goal to make it 2-1 now to Sheffield United. But able to get it though. Boot it up. And that's the game. And that's it, 2-1. Very disheartening, even though we won 6-0 against Thingy. It wasn't a terrible draw of results. We've brought it back somewhat, but we shouldn't have been losing to Sheffield United and against two players that I know are decent, especially that Ben Woodburn. Oh God, it's so disheartening, honestly, especially when we could have, gone top of the league. At the moment, we've now dropped to 7th. It's still only 2 points away from the top of the league, but so disheartening. We was winning at one point, and then it's only just to them to bring it back. It's just horrible. But either way, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like. If you do enjoy the series, please consider subscribing so you're able to tell exactly when the next video comes up. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.